Good day, everyone. Welcome to the ninth chapter of our course. This is Information and Decision Support Systems. Today, we're going to explore one of the most practical and important topics in the field of information systems, which is the Information and Decision Support System, or IDSS for short. This topic is all about how organizations make smarter, faster, and more accurate decisions using data and technology. But first, let's ask the question, what is an Information and Decision Support System or IDSS? Let's start with the basics. An IDSS is a combination of information systems and decision support systems that help individuals and organizations make better data-driven decisions. An information system or IS, these are the systems that collect, store, and distribute information. For example, a student information system, a payroll system, or an inventory system. They handle day-to-day operations. Decision support systems, on the other hand, these are systems that assist in semi-structured or unstructured decision-making tasks. For example, data analysis tools, model simulations, what-if scenarios, and forecasting systems. So in short, IS handles daily operations, while DSS or Decision Support Systems helps managers analyze and make strategic or complex decisions. For example, think of a fast food chain. The information system tracks daily sales and inventory, while the decision support system analyzes which product sells best, predicts demand, and suggests promotions. The first step in solving a problem is called the intelligence stage. During this phase, the focus is on identifying and defining potential problems or opportunities while examining relevant environmental and resource constraints. The goal of the next phase is design the phase to develop and evaluate possible solutions to the identified problem. Let's take a look at this table of application of the problem-solving phase. First, we have the intelligence stage. In this stage, we are going to identify what the problem is. For example, in early 2018, Boracay, which is one of the Philippines' top tourist destinations, was found to be suffering from severe environment degradation, water pollution due to illegal sewage connections, overcrowding, and unregulated tourism, and of course, the waste management failures. Thus, President Rodrigo Duterte described it as cesspool. So what is this cesspool? It means that a place that is very dirty, polluted, or full of bad things. So we have here some key tasks. The government agencies like DENR, DILG, DOT conducted environmental inspections. And after that, they identified violators of environmental laws and land use policies. They also mapped the drainage, sewage, and waste infrastructure problems. In the design phase, this is where we explore the possible solutions. For example, is total or partial closure of the island. Number 2, rehabilitation with limited access. Number 3, strict implementation of environmental laws without closure, where stakeholders such as LGUs, business owners, and indigenous communities and national agencies were consulted first. So the design process involved cost-benefit analysis of a temporary closure, environmental impact assessment, and planning for infrastructure upgrades. So in the choice phase, where we select the best option, for example, in the Boracay case, the national government decided on a 6-month full closure of Boracay, which happened from April to October 2018. So here are some considerations after they have decided that they will have a 6-month full closure from April to October 2018. Number 1, they gave enough time to address root environmental problems. They sent a strong message about sustainability since there were business owners on the island which will be affected. So it's very important that they communicate well na how important yun ang sustainability and why are we doing this. Third one is created space to demolish illegal structures and repair infrastructure. So in the implementation phase, we're acting on the decision. So they have decided to fully close no for 6 months. Muna ni siya ang step by step during the closure. First is temporary halt of tourism and commercial activity. Second, a demolition of illegal structures on wetlands and forest lands. Third, construction and repair of sewage systems and drainage. Fourth is enforcement of environmental compliance for establishments. Below, we have the agencies involved. So, nasi DENR, DILG, DPWH, LGU, Boracay Interagency Task Force. So, in the monitoring phase, diri na ang evaluation and sustainability. After reopening in the late 2018, so are still some restrictions. So, muna ilang gibuhat. Entry to the island was limited to registered tourists. Compliance inspections became irregular. Caps were set on the number of visitors. Infrastructure monitoring was still ongoing bisan gadawat na sila og tourists. Long-term plans were established to sustain cleanliness and order. So, unsa may outcome after that? Improved water quality and waste management, recovered wetlands and forest lands, and more sustainable tourism model. Now, let's talk about the benefits of IDSS in organizations. Considering the Boracay incident, we can somehow see the importance of IDSS because we can't purely rely on intuition when making decisions, right? With a large amount of data available, companies need systems that turn raw information into insights. So, what are the key benefits? Number one, improved quality decisions. Number two, increased efficiency and productivity. Number three, provide data visualization and analysis tools. Number four, enhance strategic planning and forecasting. Let's now proceed to the overview of the Management Information System. MIS or Management Information System is an integrated collection of people, procedures, databases, and devices that provides manager and decision makers with information to help achieve organizational goals by providing timely and accurate information. It is an organized approach to collecting, processing, storing, and delivering information to support managerial decision making, coordination, analysis, and control. It specifically focuses on serving the informational needs of managers within an organization. MIS is categorized according to its type. First, we have the TPS. So I believe you're familiar with what TPS is. Just a run through. TPS is the Transactional Processing System, which handles day-to-day operations like sales, payroll, or inventory. Second, the DSS or the Decision Support System provides tools for analysis and problem solving. Third is the EIS or the Executive Information Systems, which offers summarized strategic level data for executives. We have the ERP, which integrates various business processes into a unified system. Now, let's talk about the DSS or the Decision Support System. A DSS or Decision Support System is a computer-based information system that supports decision-making activities, particularly in situations that are semi-structured or unstructured. It helps managers and analysts evaluate data, generate alternatives, and forecast outcomes to make informed decisions. Here are some of the DSS characteristics which allow them to be effective management tools. Number one is they provide rapid access to information. Second, provide report and presentation flexibility, offer both textual and graphical orientation, support drill-down analysis, providing increasingly detailed data about a situation, perform complex, sophisticated analysis and comparison using advanced software packages. Next, we have support optimization, satisfying the heuristic approach, perform simulation analysis, and forecast a future opportunity and problem. Now, let's compare the DSS from the MIS. In terms of approach, the DSS functions as a direct support system, offering interactive or real-time reports displayed on computer screens that allow users to actively engage with and analyze data. MIS, on the other hand, typically serves as an indirect support system, relying on periodically generated routine reports that provide summarized information for management. In terms of development, the DSS allows users to be actively involved in the system's development, leading to more tailored and effective solutions. User participation is critical for the success and relevance of the system. MIS, on the other hand, often several years old in many and may have been designed for previous users or organizational structures, resulting in less alignment with current workflows. On the emphasis, DSS focuses on supporting actual decision-making processes and accommodates various decision styles. MIS, on the other hand, primarily emphasizes the delivery of information rather than decision support. So see the difference. CDSS more on like helping the organization to analyze, to make better decisions. See MIS, on the other hand, kay more on the delivery process sa information or presentation of the information ng iyang concern. Now, let's talk about the components of a decision support system. Number one, we have the database management subsystem, where they store and manage large amounts of data needed for analysis. For example, a retail DSS might store data on product sales, inventory, and customer demographics. So, kaning demographics is just the information of the customer name, address, age, etc. Number two, model-based subsystem. This provide tools for analytical models and simulations. For example, what happens if we raise prices by 10%? So in that case, they're considering to raise the prices by 10%. 10% is something ha, dili na siya gamay, dako-dako pud na siya. So muna ginagamitan gyud nilag analytical models. For example, our airlines use it to simulate flight demand under different price settings. Number three, we have the user interface or the dialogue manager. This allows users to interact with the system. It should be easy to use, intuitive, and interactive, or in short, user-friendly. Example, dashboards and tools like Power Business Intelligence or Tableau that display charts, graphs, and reports. Number four, we have the knowledge-based subsystem. This adds AI or expert system features using rules, logic, or reasoning to recommend solutions. Example, a medical DSS that suggests possible diagnosis based on symptoms. Also, we have types of decision support systems, namely the data-driven DSS, the model-driven DSS, the knowledge-driven DSS, and communication-driven DSS. In the data-driven DSS, this uses database and data warehouses. Example, a sales performance tracker. So that is an example of a data-driven DSS. Number two, model-driven DSS uses mathematical or simulation models. For example, forecasting future sales or profits. Number three is the knowledge-driven DSS, uses AI or rule-based reasoning, for example, recommending products like Amazon's suggestion system. Fourth, communication-driven DSS focuses on group collaboration and decision-making. Example, online meeting platforms, mga Google Meet, Messenger, and so on that allow team voting or brainstorming tools. Let's now talk about the group decision support system. This is a computerized collaborative work system which consists most of the elements in a DSS, plus software to provide effective support in a group decision-making settings. It is an information system specifically designed to support and enhance collaboration, communication, and coordination of teams of groups working together on a common task or decisions. It integrates hardware, software, and procedures to facilitate group work, whether face-to-face or remote. For the Executive Support System or ESS, it is a specialized type management support system designed to assist senior executives and top level managers in making strategic decisions. It provides high level, summarized, and real time information gathered from both internal and external sources to aid in long term planning and business oversight. ESS has vast benefits like enhanced strategic planning and forecasting. It offers a big picture view of the organization's performance, enables quick identification of problems or opportunities, supports a real-time monitoring of a critical metrics, and facilitates data-driven executive decisions. So all in all class, information and decision support systems are powerful tools that helps organization transform raw data into smart, informed, and strategic actions. They are the thinking partners of modern managers, helping them analyze trends, predict outcomes, and make decisions based on evidences rather than guesswork. As a future IS professionals, you will likely encounter or even develop systems like this. Always remember, technology is only as valuable as the human decisions it empowers. So use your knowledge not just to process information, but to create intelligent, responsible, and meaningful impact through technology. That ends our discussion. Thank you so much for your time and keep safe out there.